Stallone, Global Dominion.
Stallone, Global Dominion.
Stallone, Global Dominion.
Evening to our regular viewers in our Global Dominion online session. So every 2 weeks na ito, no? So I thank you. I thank all of those audience and our viewers, regular viewers, for the past couple of months and for the entire 2020. If you've noticed, we started amidst a pandemic. In fact, hindi ba we realized how much our audience or Filipinos need more information in the middle of a crisis. And yeah, we've been discussing a lot of items and a lot of stuff, especially noong nakaraang taon, no? Nung taon ng 2020, we've had a lot of learnings in the financial services. And we started discussing beyond loans, beyond other lending institutional products, and we discovered that there are a lot of things we can do kahit may pandemya, kahit nasa bahay lang. And probably ang pinaka silver lining that I can see from last year would be that the businesses have started growing on their own, and that many institutions and organizations have started on digitizing or the digitalization of their businesses. So fortunately, tonight we are joined by an expert, seasoned consultant, digital marketing consultant from all different industries. In fact, she has been a leader in several digital marketing campaigns for different industries, as mentioned earlier. It's I think pure 11 years of e-commerce, project management, strategic planning, and corporate training experience. So let's all give a warm welcome to our guest speaker for tonight, Miss Millie Morales. Ayan, so may virtual clap tayo dyan, Miss Millie. And I'd like to turn the table. Yep, I'd like to turn the table to you for a short introduction. Can you tell us just a bit about yourself before we proceed with our chikahan? Ayan.
So thank you so much for that introduction. As mentioned, I have 11 years of experience in digital marketing. I worked in different industries, as you've mentioned. So I've worked in tech industry, in the food industry, in the beauty industry. And right now, I quit corporate around 2 years ago and started my own consultancy firm. So what I do right now is I help small businesses, small and big businesses, in their digital marketing campaigns and even establishing their own social media group, digital marketing team, and so on. And I also conduct trainings. That's why we know each other from our trainings, from our training session with Inquirer. So ayun, yun naman ginagawa ko ngayon.
Thank you, Millie. And personal question, how was it since leaving the corporate world? I mean, is it more difficult or is it more challenging? Just out of curiosity.
I think it was the right time for me. It was a good time for me, and honestly, I really enjoyed now kasi mas hawak ko yung oras ko. I have more time to attend to some personal needs, to my family, and take care of my nephew. So ganun. So far it's been great. I meet a lot of people, especially right now since I handle clients. They're also from different industries, so I'm just not. I just don't focus in one industry anymore.
Yeah, and looking at your background here, I don't think I've introduced you enough, no? So to just share a bit with our audience, no, Millie has worked with some of the biggest brands in the Philippines. If you know the biggest telecommunications companies in the Philippines, and dalawa pa lang naman yun so far. She's worked on all of those and some of the biggest brands in ano bang tawag dito, mall industry. I don't think there's something bigger than this, no? Baka wala. So yeah, if you're looking for someone to help you, guide you when it comes to digitalization or digitizing your businesses, you're probably speaking to the right person. So let's give it a go. Let's jump right into the discussion. You know, as mentioned earlier, last year, 2020 was extremely challenging, no? But maraming napilitan to go digital, to go on social media and sell their products. At basically, ang first question sa akin ng mga tao is what is digitalization or how do you actually digitize? What is it about ba? Or kasi they wanted to know if they're doing it the right way. Really.
Mm. So for business digitalization, it is often referred to, it refers to enabling, improving, and or transforming businesses, operations, or business functions, or anything the marketing, sales, into a business format and leveraging digital technologies. And the broader use and context of digitized data. So you turn all your operations and create and use programs on both sales, marketing, human resources, and all aspects of your business to put everything either online or create programs for it. So to digitize it.
So when you say,
Another,
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, go.
When you say online, when you put your business on Facebook or when you create a Facebook page for your business, okay na ba yun? Is that a good start?
Yes, for your marketing, for the marketing aspect of your business, yes. But then, for example, for the operation side, there would be different programs or tools that you can buy or can use to create a more seamless operation back end. So, for example, ang may isip kong example ngayon is digitizing, for example, receipts na lang or online payment methods. Yung mga POS nyo, di ba?
Right.
Or any type of mode of online payment. So that's just one of it.
Okay.
One of those.
All right. So marami pa lang. When you talk about digitizing the entire operations, mukhang mas maraming component yun, no? But assuming that our products or services can easily be digitalized or digitized in the current situation, I think the highlight can be the marketing side of it, really, no? Kasi the reach pagdating sa digital presence is bigger pagdating sa marketing. So I was talking about Facebook earlier, but are there any other ways to do or to turn your business into a digital business? And when it comes to marketing, is there anything you prescribe other than Facebook, or you think we should really start having a Facebook page first for our business?
First, I'd like to define muna digital marketing.
Sure.
So we can talk about different ways or different platforms on how we can digitize our marketing or our company. My specialty is digital marketing kasi. So basically, digital marketing, it is the advertising of your product or services on a digital platform. So you're right. You start by creating a social media presence, starting, of course, ang pinakamalaking penetration right now would be Facebook and Instagram. So in the Philippines, the active internet users is around 73 million and active Facebook users are 73 million as well. So when you think about it, it's actually 1:1. So pag sinabi sa ibang parts ng Philippines na pa-internet naman, what they're referring to is paggamit naman ng Facebook. So that's about digital marketing. And again, you're right. Maybe we can start with creating an online presence.
Okay.
Sorry, ano ba yung ibang tanong mo?
Kalimutan ko na. Is there any other platform? I think the question, the other question was if there's any other platform one should look at kung bago pa lang ako sa digital marketing. Ayan. Or talagang Facebook muna ang magandang unahin ko.
Well, that would depend on your product and the industry you're in. And also, of course, it would also depend on the objective and the audience you want to target. So, for example, I would recommend everyone, small businesses, big businesses, to have a Facebook account first because of the it has the largest penetration in the Philippines. Second, now, for example, if you're in the beauty industry and if you have medyo mas expensive ang product mo, higher paying market is on Instagram. So even though ang Instagram would have only 11 million active users, these are the people who has the capacity or the data in their phones to load images. Ibig sabihin, they have a capacity to buy more data.
Okay.
If they have the capacity to pay for that, they should definitely have the capacity to pay for a higher products with a bit more expensive products. So you could also check Instagram for that.
Mhm.
We can also take a look at the nature of your product, as mentioned. So, for example, if you're having food or beauty, definitely Instagram is the way
Yeah.
to go.
Okay.
Dahil nandun, because you go to Instagram to look at beautiful pictures, to be inspired, to get hungry. So, ito maraming beauty products ang nagsisimula sa mga Instagram influencers. If you're now looking for more, if your company now would like has products that would require more education or consideration, such
Mhm.
as insurance, that it would require more convincing for
Mhm.
people, I think YouTube would be a great platform, or Facebook
Okay.
videos would be a good platform for you to educate and to put your content out there so that people would consider buying your product. Medyo kasi mahirap ibenta ang policy or
Mhm.
mahirap ibenta ang kontrata. So it
Correct.
needs more education and consideration. And YouTube could be a good platform for that, to create
Okay.
videos. That's why you have a lot of vloggers. You have a lot of financial education on YouTube. And what you're doing as well here in Global Dominion,
Right.
creating videos and content on Facebook. You can also, I'm not sure, meron ba tayo sa YouTube ngayon? Ayan, meron.
We will have, yes.
But
So,
maybe you can look at YouTube when you start creating content. Other platforms would also include LinkedIn. For
okay.
example, I just had an insurance company client. So if they're
Mhm.
trying to expand their financial advisors, LinkedIn would be a good platform,
Mhm.
because there you can already see the qualifications of the financial advisor you would want to include in your team. So
Wow.
again, different industries, different objectives, different audience, different platforms.
Correct, correct. So you have to really mix and match pala, no? Hindi porke may business ka, you wanna go on Instagram agad, no? Kasi if it may not be as fit as you think it is for your product, no?
Correct.
And you have to leverage whatever social media platform is better or best for your product. But
Yes.
you're kind of saying, as base for everyone, meron ka that Facebook page. Parang ganyan.
Yes. Because highest penetration siya sa Pilipinas.
Right, right.
One
So
has
there's
Facebook.
exactly. How does digitalization actually help businesses? So I understand, yes, you get there. You could be establishing your, I don't know, website or social media page for your business. How
Mm-mm.
does it actually help?
Well, why is digital very important? How it can help your business? Number one, since everyone is online, you can connect to everyone anytime, anywhere, and also you can create a loyal customer base. So you can
Mhm.
create your own group and you can interact with your customers and reach out to them, especially during like last year na nangyari sa pandemic,
Right, right.
diba? So it was social media was very important, and also emails is very important to reaching out and reassuring your customers that you are doing your best during a pandemic to keep everyone safe, not only your customers but also the employees as well. So that's one, you can reach everyone online. Number two, it's cheap and accessible. So it's good for your business. It can help your business because once you put yourself out there, it's easier to reach other people, and at the same time it doesn't cost that much. So if digital is cheap and accessible, it levels the playing field. It doesn't matter whether you're a big company or you're a startup business. It levels the playing field. You can reach the same customers, and it's cheap.
Wow.
So it's easier to create your Facebook profile or your Instagram profile. You don't even have to pay anything. Number
Correct.
three, it can help your business because it's measurable. So what's good about this is, for example, naglabas ka ng ganitong amount na marketing budget.
Mhm.
Generally, you can see in your analytics, behind the scenes, kung ilan yung nag-like, nag-share ng ads mo, ilan ang nag-views, ilan ang nag-convert to actual sales.
Wow.
So it's measurable. You can track how much you're spending, how many people it's reaching. And then number four, as mentioned a while ago, it's interaction in action. You can address people's concerns easily. You can improve your customer service. You'll be able to handle crisis, thank people, congratulate them. You can also do moment marketing so that you're not left behind.
Parang
During
nandun na lahat, ano? I, I,
Oo.
I, I like what you
Lahat.
mentioned about it being measurable. Kasi I can imagine businesses having, yung mga dati,
Mm.
pre-COVID, yung mga may
Yes.
tarpaulin. I mean, I don't know how you actually measure. Baka there are ways, I just don't know how you measure yung engagement from that
Yeah,
specific
yeah.
tarp.
Yeah.
Siguro mga anong tawag dyan? Footwork
Traffic.
traffic ang what they can measure, which is heavily affected since the pandemic last year. So tama na this makes it a lot easier for the businesses. And most of all, when you mentioned it's cheap and accessible. So my next question is, how much do I need to have ba if I want to put my business online? Yan. Para
Okay.
makapag-ipon-ipon yung mga audience natin dyan if they're into, if they're thinking about putting their businesses online.
That's actually a very good question, and that's the question that I always get when I have clients. So I'm gonna assume that this is, for example, a startup company.
Yes,
It's a mom and
correct.
pop business. You start. Uh, I think 5 to 10,000 would be a good investment in
Wow.
marketing per month.
Okay.
So actually, you can boost your ads for as little as 100 pesos per day. So some people I know could use 100 pesos, 200 pesos a day, and then they see how people are interacting, or how their audience is reacting to those ads, and then gradually increase their budget. But for me, I believe that 5,000 to 10,000 a month would give you a gauge on how much your money can go depending on your industry and your product. Kung ilan yung audience na ma-reach mo dun sa amount na yun. So, start up natin, sabihin na natin 5,000. And then gradually decrease or increase depending on how effective your ads get.
And that's really affordable, no? Imagine magkano
Oo.
magpa-billboard ka halimbawa ng brand mo
Correct.
and business mo. Mas mahal pa yun. Or you build a branch in a remote location. It's a lot
Yeah.
cheaper talaga to be present online. And you get more of the reach. So I think we've shared so much of the secrets already of what you usually share during the official training. So at this point, I wanna thank you, no, kasi I think we provided a lot of powerful information to our audience, to those who have been planning to put their businesses online and really have that digital branding or digital presence. And you would actually get to learn more from Millie Morales from more of her classes, no? Marami kasing training and classes that Millie facilitates. So I would also allow her to take that time to tell us more about it. And for our audience, for all the viewers tonight, please feel free to comment your questions, suggestions, or anything you have in mind with regard to this discussion with our beautiful guest, Miss Millie Morales.
Thank
I'll
you
turn the
so
table
much.
back to you, Millie, for more information about your endeavors.
Okay,
Please go
so
ahead.
I conduct both live and online digital marketing workshops on different subjects. So I do brand and digital marketing, social media analytics, essentials of social media management, effective copywriting or content creation, personal branding for sales career growth. So you can contact me personally on my Facebook or through my LinkedIn account and through Inquirer Academy. So I also teach with Inquirer Academy. I also do digital marketing consultancy where I help local startups or global businesses establish their marketing team, as mentioned a while ago. I also do project management, digital marketing, e-commerce, strategic planning, and corporate trading. So, marami siya. So, ayun. Thank you so much, Ivan.
You're welcome. And this means businesses can really get in touch with you directly if they need support for their businesses, no? So it's not just the training; they can really reach out to
Yes.
you to consult.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So narinig niyo yun, ha? You can look for her in Facebook or LinkedIn, and via Inquirer Academy you can also do that.
Yes.
Ayan.
Yes.
So that has been a wonderful discussion. It's short, but hopefully it gets you ahead of the game, especially to our audience who have been thinking of putting their businesses online. And if you want to know more, please just follow what Millie said. If you want to reach out to her, you know where to contact her, guys. And this would be helpful for the businesses and for the economy as a whole. So thanks again for your time, Millie. This has
Thank
been
you so much,
Ian.
Ryan.
Thanks for joining us tonight. And to our audience, thanks for watching tonight's discussion. I'll see you again 2 weeks from now. Thank you. Bye for
Thank
now.
you. Bye.
Basta long, global na ganun yan.
Basta yung global dominion.